Hello everyone, it's Meg here with another video. Today I'm going to be doing a grocery haul. I am back at college, as you can probably tell. I'm out of breath for some reason. Yeah, so I'm back at school, which is really exciting. And I just went and got my first few groceries for the year. I'm back early this year. School doesn't actually start until after Labor Day, but I am back for training to be an RA, which for those of you who don't know, an RA is short for resident assistant, and it's basically just someone who lives in the dorms that is sort of a person of communication between the residents within the dorms and then higher up people who can provide services to the residents. I kind of like to think of it as, if any of you have ever been to summer camp, like the counselor in a cabin, except I'm the same age as the people that I'm counseling, so it's a little different. Anyway, the grocery store that's nearest to my campus is actually Whole Foods. I have a love-hate relationship with Whole Foods. Whole Foods has so many great products. I really like that it is committed to all natural and organic foods as often as possible, but it is so overpriced. Oh my lord. So whenever I go there, I really try to buy only what I need and only things that I can't get other places. So they usually have really good sales too on fruit today, especially. I got a lot of fruit for not a lot of money, which is very exciting. So without further ado, I'm just gonna go through what I got today and just sort of talk about my eating habits at college, because for those of you who have either been to college, are currently in college, or maybe are going to college within the next year or so, or maybe you're starting up in just a couple weeks, food is always a big topic of discussion. So I'm just gonna talk a little bit about my habits and show you what I got. So I try to be environmentally friendly whenever possible. I actually brought a reusable bag to Whole Foods, but I didn't. Not all my groceries fit in one bag, and I didn't bring two, so oops. So, the first thing that I got is some crackers. I try not to keep a lot of snack type food in my dorm, just because I have a tendency to sort of indulge in these more often than I should. But I do still like to have some on hand, so that if I do get hungry after meal times or in between classes, that I apologize for any noise, by the way, dorm life, that I do have something that I can eat. These are sort of like Whole Foods brands of Ritz crackers. So, well, I don't know if it's the Whole Foods brand specifically, but it's the organic, all-natural brand. So they're called Golden Round Crackers, and I really like to put peanut butter on them. It's one of my favorite snacks. And speaking of peanut butter, I got some organic creamy peanut butter by 365 Everyday Value, which is the same thing as the crackers. Organic peanut butter can be a little bit messy because you usually have to stir it in between eating because the oil does separate. But I like just trying to eat organic when I can, when it's within my budget, when it's realistic. So I actually usually just keep my peanut butter, especially when it's organic, in the fridge, because then it doesn't separate quite as much. So these two are a great combination for a semi-healthy college snack. I wouldn't call it super healthy, but you know, it's not that bad. The thing I got is a box of pasta, whole wheat, penne rigate, I'm not actually sure, I don't speak Italian. I love pasta. I am obsessed with pasta. It is the most beautiful thing on this planet. One of the most beautiful things on this planet. What I really like about pasta is that it's just, it's a simple carb. It's great for lunch or before I go to dance practice or before I go to the gym to work out. You know, it's carbs, it gives you energy. I try to go whole wheat just because it's a little bit healthier for you. And pasta also keeps really well, and you can mix it with other things. So one of my favorite recipes to make is a pasta dish with chicken breasts and then vegetables, a little bit of oil and oregano and garlic, and I kind of saute all that together. And that's a really great meal that I can prepare ahead of time and keep in my fridge for when I get hungry or just need a quick lunch. This isn't food, but I got a little loofah scrub thing. I like having them. It was one of those impulse buys. I was like, I was gonna get one. And of course, at Walgreens, you can get one of these babies for like $1. At Whole Foods, it was $5. But you know what? It's okay. I was there. I needed one anyway. Might as well. I also got a little bit of oregano to make that pasta dish I mentioned before. Yeah, I don't buy a lot of spices. Usually I like to keep cinnamon, oregano, sometimes rosemary on hand, but not much else. I don't do a ton of cooking in the dorms. It's a little bit, it takes a lot of effort. You know, you have to walk all the way downstairs to the kitchen and all the way back upstairs. One thing I love to make in college a lot, and at home too, is smoothies. Been trying out some non-animal based protein powders, and the one I haven't tried yet is hemp. So this is hemp powder. So it's by the brand, or made by the brand Food for the Modern Life. It says hemp protein powder, cashmere superfood, certified organic. Actually, I apologize. Food for the Modern Life is the slogan, but the brand is Navitas Naturals. So the serving size is 4 tablespoons or 30 grams, and it says that there's about 11 servings per container. There are 12 grams of protein per serving, which is a little bit less than whey protein or some soy protein. Usually those have about 20 grams of protein per serving, but I like to mix in yogurt and milk with my smoothie, so I usually don't have a big deal with the protein. There are 3 grams of fat and 5 grams of fiber, so overall it's pretty heavily protein based. Another snacky type food is the Terra Real Vegetable Chips. I love these. They are so good. I don't think they're actually that much healthier for you than like potato chips, but I pretend that they are. So they're just, it only says vegetables that are baked into chips. So the vegetables in here are taro, sweet potato, batata, parsnip, yuca, and ruby dipped vegetables, which are Terra chips kissed with beet juice, resulting in their distinctive autumn red color. These things are great. They're kind of empty carbs, to be honest with you. They've got 1 gram of protein, 3 grams of sugar, 9 grams of fat. It's not a lot going on. It's kind of just something to munch on that you don't have to feel very guilty about. And they are gluten-free, which is cool. I'm not gluten-free, but for those of you who are, this is an option for you. And Whole Foods is actually on sale, so I got 2 bags for $6. It's exciting. Let's see. Just another staple to keep around, unsalted butter. My boyfriend's family gave me a microwavable popcorn bowl that makes fresh popcorn kernels, and you can't have popcorn without butter, in my opinion. So I got some butter. Plus, it's just good for, you know, cooking and all sorts of things, and it keeps forever. So unsalted. I just grew up with unsalted butter. I really don't have a preference. It's I don't notice a huge taste difference. My grandma is just absolutely horrified that her daughter would buy unsalted butter because she always bought salted butter. Still does to this day. It's kind of funny. Getting into the last bit of what I got is the fresh produce. So I got some organic bananas for smoothies and just quick snacks. 6 to be exact. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, not 5. I mean, not 6, 5. My goodness, I swear I'm in college. Ooh, okay. Bananas. Yay potassium. Yay bananas. Let's see. I got strawberries. These are not organic. They actually didn't have any organic strawberries when I was there, just regular. But they were on sale for $2.99 for this container. So, it's a pretty good deal. With non-organic strawberries, you just really have to make sure you wash them well, because they're part of the classification of the dirty dozen. So they're just really known for kind of soaking up pesticides, which is not very good for you. So just making sure you wash them well. Move this aside. So got organic blueberries for smoothies and snacks. I love berries. They are probably some of my favorite fruits. And these were on sale also for $2.99 each, which is, if you've ever been to Whole Foods, it's a really good deal. And they look absolutely amazing. They're huge. So that's exciting. Bigger blueberries, the better. Small blueberries are often sour and just nothing. Last thing that I bought is organic Driscoll's raspberries. Only the finest berries from Driscoll's, of course. And these were on sale for, I think, $2.99 each as well. So, 2 of them we go. They smell so good. They need to be eaten soon. They're like peak eating time for these guys, which is not a problem for me because I will definitely eat them probably within a day or 2. Whole Foods, please recycle this bag. I love using brown bags for like a recycling bag in my room. I have 2 trash cans in the corner, one for recycling and one for garbage. And I actually have one for compost as well, because my school is really big into composting, so that's great. I just don't have it up right now, but I will use this for recycling bags, which is good. So yes, thank you for joining me for my little mini grocery haul. I sort of want to do at least like a monthly video about college life, just because I think that college students are sort of underrepresented in the ASMR world. I feel like it's a lot of young adults, which is great, but college students, in my opinion, are a different classification of young adults, especially those of us who are living in the dorms, which is, it's okay. It's not the best, it's not the worst, it's right in between. There are perks to it, definitely. I love being so close to all my classes, but every once in a while I just wish I had my own kitchen and my own bathroom. But yes, please leave suggestions in the comment section or email me, message me if you have any video requests, and if I'm able to do them, I definitely will. So thank you for joining me. Bye!